They say podcasts are going to replace books. I don't know about that, but I do think TRS clips will assist your learning process. Is there a reality of Kashmir that you would like to highlight for the urban Indian youth listening into this podcast? Because again, a lot of them only get their information from news sources, which I feel in the modern day you can't rely on. So what does a soldier have to say who served there? And I'm sure you're also in touch with the soldiers who are currently serving there. As far as I understand the situation from soldiers, it's gotten cleaner over time. And it's heading towards a place of the conflict being resolved to a certain degree. But what's the truth?
I often tell this to people. I've been called for a couple of other talks. And I often tell people that you go to Kashmir now, you can sail down in a shikara, you can go anywhere you feel like. And you tend to forget the effort, the toil, the loss of blood that has gone into making this, where you can now go anywhere in Kashmir. It's so peaceful, so safe, barring Pulwama, and they've always been a hot belt. And the example I gave is that in my time, when you crossed Patni Top, you cocked your weapon and you started scanning the hillside. And I recall the SP Kupwara coming to call on us in the Lolab. And like you'd call on someone, you'd probably carry a box of chocolates, sweets or whatever, flowers. Now the SP Saab drops in and he's carrying grenades, loose ammunition, and the reaction from the officer standing there, "Arey, SP Saab, takhalluf ki kya baat thi? Arey, main kaise khali haath aa sakta hu?" And when he left, as a parting gift, he was given some empty magazines, a pistol or whatever. Now, I just give this example. Look at the culture then. The SP is calling on you, and instead of getting any mithai or anything, this guy's presenting ordnance, arms, ammunition or whatever. And the joke used to be in the Lulab that be careful when you till your land because you don't know whose cache you might just unearth. I guess, sir, every man has gone, every boy of fighting age has gone across and got trained and carried a weapon. It was packed with weapons. The Pakis had really pushed in a lot of stuff. But from those days to now, what an amazing change.
And it's been a gradual cleanup.
Of course, sir. It's taken a lot of time.
Do you have a timeline on when Kashmir will be conflict-free, or are we not looking at a conflict-free scenario?
See, now 370s come in, which has been removed. And that has not been viewed by a lot of people locally as something which is good for them. And it'll take certainly a decade, I think, before they see the benefits of things coming in from the center. The elections have to happen. They need to then have a bunch of politicians or leaders who look at the larger interest of the state. So far, just the 3-4 families who are playing around, treating it as their own fiefdom. It was more economics of politics. Money is being pumped in. Money is going to a few pockets. Militancy is on. Just carries on and on and on. Nobody wants to stir the pot. This has stirred the pot now. And I think we should see, moment the mindset changes, moment the average Kashmiri understands that integrating with the rest of the country matters. And I think it'll change. It's already changing.
Thank you for watching this clip. If you want to learn more about this topic, we've curated a playlist just for you. And here's a link to the whole episode.